Seattle Refined, it's a clash of the canines.
But more than anything, I would just like for them to be able to like snuggle a little bit, and like I'd like them to get along.
Seattle's dog whisperer cracks the case of the old pooch and the precocious pup. Plus, one of the most influential novels of all time turns 50.
When people write me and say, "You changed my life. I wouldn't be the person I am today without you," that scares me.
Refined catches up with the author of The Outsiders. Then,
don't twist it.
Oh, I just did it again because I am twisted. Anybody who knows me knows I'm twisted.
we cook up the perfect dessert for summer with our favorite chef. Seattle Refined starts now. Hey everybody, welcome to Seattle Refined. I'm Gard Swanson, coming to you today from the Sculpture Park downtown. Here at Refined, we are in love with Seattle. We love the people, we love the food, we even love the weather. But one of the things we love the most of all is how much people here adore their pets. Seattle is one of the most dog-friendly cities in the U.S. And here at Refined, we are on a mission to help you and your dog live your best life together. We asked our viewers to send in their biggest doggy dilemmas, and boy, did we ever hear from you. Today's problem, a May-December canine romance on the rocks.
Bringing home this has been a big adjustment for me, but it's also been a lot for my older dog to kind of process.
Megan recently brought home a new addition to the family, an 8-week-old golden retriever puppy named Oakley. But not everyone is in love with the adorable bundle of joy. Just ask Megan's other dog, 11-year-old Moxie.
She's really smart, so she can tell that the older one doesn't want to play with her. So she will approach her.
What's an owner to do?
I would like some tips on how to help them get adjusted to each other, and just some ways that I can kind of make sure my older dog doesn't feel too neglected.
When Megan reached out to Refine with her doggy dilemma, we knew it was a perfect case for Allie Delacour, aka Seattle's dog whisperer.
Hi, I'm Allie.
Hi, Megan. Nice to meet you.
After some quick introductions, Allie wasted no time in getting down to business.
When you brought Oakley to the house, what was the meeting like?
I actually brought Moxie outside and tried to introduce them outside of the house, and outside, she sniffed her a little bit, and that was kind of the extent of it. There wasn't much kind of beyond that.
I want to know where the dogs are when you're not home, where the dogs are when you are home. Oh, thank you. Their feeding schedule, treat time.
Okay, so Moxie eats twice a day, morning and night. The puppy is eating 3 to 4 meals a day, every few hours. The puppy, though, is not getting any treats yet because I'm still trying to get her eating her regular food.
So where are they when you're not home?
Well, right now, the puppy is in her playpen, and then she's just out.
Okay. What about nighttime?
Puppy in the playpen, she's in the bed with me.
After a little more sleuthing, Allie comes up with a plan to help these dysfunctional doggies get on the path to friendship.
So you're doing most of the things correctly, and I think all we're gonna need to do is just step it up. So I guess like going forward, just think of the ratio 2 to 1.
Okay.
So whatever the puppy gets, Moxie gets 2 of. Because you kind of really want to iterate to her that, look, you're still the favorite child. Yep. You're still, we still love you. Yep. Then, when the puppy's eating, once again, give Moxie something really yummy so she doesn't feel like she's being left out. Try to socialize the puppy outside of, Moxie.
Yeah, I'm gonna hug her. I'm sorry, but...
After about an hour with Megan and her pups, Allie said her goodbyes, leaving Megan feeling pretty positive about next steps.
Just that reassurance was the best part, but we definitely have some things now that we can do to make sure that everyone is comfortable and adjusted, and we're all gonna be okay.
I think the biggest thing is just reinforcing Moxie when the puppy does interact with her, to just kind of let her know that this is a positive experience, that it's not something bad.
We checked in with Megan, and it sounds like things are going great.
Hi there, it's Megan. Just wanted to give you a quick update. Allie, your tips have been working so well. Last night, Moxie and Oakley were actually playing together, and it was adorable, and I appreciate all your words of encouragement and just a little bit of patience. Letting them kind of figure it out in their own time has totally worked. and we appreciate your help so, so much. Thank you.
If you have a problem with your pup you need help with, email us at hello@seattlerefined.com, and you just might get a visit from Seattle's Dog Whisperer too. Oh, and be sure to attach a picture of you and your pet. Dogs are such great pets, and it breaks our hearts to think about all the great dogs waiting to be adopted. That's why we're doing something about it. It's called Refined to the Rescue. Every month we are showcasing a dog in need of a home. So without further ado, meet Zoe. Zoe is a 2-year-old blue-nosed pit bull Staffordshire mix. She's living at a shelter in Woodinville. She's been up for adoption for a year now. The folks at Saving Great Animals says she's a real charmer and very sweet. If you're looking for a pet or know someone who is, you can read Zoe's story on our website, SeattleRefined.com. We'd love to find her a great home. Refined has found some terrific spots that might be your new home away from home. Refined.com foodie extraordinaire Naomi Tomke has put together a list of Seattle's 5 best all-day cafes. So, what's an all-day cafe? Good question. It is a spot that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and is also just a great place to have a cup of coffee, a snack, or check your email. To find out who's in the Refined Top 5, check out our website. One of our favorite cafes is the Wandering Goose up on Capitol Hill. Part of the reason is because the owner and I share a firm belief that it's never too early in the day for some dessert. And since strawberries are in season right now, we wanted to find the best strawberry shortcake in town. I can't believe it. We're actually making a dessert that I love. Strawberry shortcake today.
Does that mean you don't like my other desserts?
I love all your desserts, but this one's good because it's got a little history, like that cartoon. Remember the character Strawberry Shortcake?
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
I've never had one of those dolls. My sister had
You
one.
kind of look like her a little bit. Maybe we can put one right here side by side. So it's.
Do they even make them anymore?
Oh, I'm sure they do. All right, let's get busy.
Okay, so we have strawberries. You want to use, if you can get local ones, of course, use those. We're going to add a little bit of sugar.
Okay.
Just to macerate it. And then I like to add a little orange blossom water just to give it a little
I've never heard of orange blossom water.
Want to smell it?
Wow. That smells strong.
And then for the shortcakes, just regular AP flour.
Okay.
About 4 cups.
You're going to add butter
first?
Butter
first.
And
Yep.
did you have to do this in order? Butter first?
Yeah, butter first for sure.
All of it?
Yep. Let's add some sugar, add some baking powder, and a little bit of salt. So we're going to add the eggs one at a time. There's 4 eggs. And at this point, you don't want to overmix it. A little bit of heavy cream, that's 1 cup. Kind of press it out with my hands. You remember when you cut it out, you're not going to twist it. Don't twist it.
Oh, I just did it again because I am twisted. Anybody who knows me knows I'm twisted.
We're gonna put a little egg wash on here. And this is turbinado sugar. It's just sugar in the raw. And then these go in the oven at 400 for probably about 15 minutes.
All right. Those babies ready?
They're ready.
Wow.
So I like, you can
Ooh,
see
look at
how,
that, the heat.
how yellow that is.
Oh, see, that looks good. All right, I'm gonna take a bite. I need a little bit of this action.
Make sure you get biscuit
You ready?
in. Yeah.
Oh man. That's fantastic.
I love that.
Hey, one last question. So what was the name of Strawberry Shortcake's cat? Quiz.
What did you say earlier? Chester? Tara? Charlie?
Custard.
Custard. I knew it started with a C.
I like this Strawberry Shortcake better. Nice work.
Oh, that's good.
Heather's cookbook, Big Food, Big Love, is in stores now. Seattle Refined is just getting started. We come clean about our visit to one of the Northwest's most unique museums.
This looks like a medieval torture device.
Well, it was for women because you had to, they got their exercise as they cleaned their house.
But first,
And I think people don't give teens enough credit that they're thinking about things like life and death.
a literary legend shares the story behind the story of The Outsiders. Welcome back to the show. I'm Gard Swanson. For an entire generation of readers, S.E. Hinton's novel, The Outsiders, remains something of a rite of passage. The classic coming-of-age story about a gang of poor Oklahoma teens fighting to survive hit bookstores in 1967 and became an instant classic. To date, it has also sold more than 15 million copies in 30 languages worldwide. In 1983, Francis Ford Coppola adapted the story into an acclaimed film. But what a lot of people don't know is this gritty, transformative book was actually written by author S.E. Hinton when she was just 16 and still in high school. We caught up with the author on a book tour celebrating the 50th anniversary of her masterpiece.
I love having people say, I never liked to read, but after I read your book, I love to read.
Even as fans line up to get her autograph, Susie, aka S.E. Hinton, is still in disbelief over the impact her debut book, The Outsiders, still has on readers.
When people write me and say, you changed my life, I wouldn't be the person I am today without you, that scares me, because who am I to change anybody's life? So the only way I can deal with it is, it's the book changed your life. It wasn't me. The book changed your life. And it's the message, not the messenger. It's accomplished a lot more good than I could ever do personally.
The gritty story of Oklahoma teenagers living on the fringes of society is ripped from Hinton's own life growing up in Tulsa.
I grew up in a greaser neighborhood, and most of my close friends were guys. And it was kind of loosely based on this group of guys. I was where I am,
but Hinton says she never dreamed anyone else would ever read her story.
I didn't write it to get published. I wrote it because I wanted to read it. There wasn't anything realistic being written for teenagers at the time I was writing it, and I wanted to read something that dealt realistically with what I saw teens doing. And I think people don't give teens enough credit that they're thinking about things like life and death.
Hinton says she finally realized her book had become a worldwide phenomenon when cultural references started popping up in movies and television years after its release.
You stop right there, pony boy. You and the rest of your outsiders can go rumble someplace else.
Hinton says the book still resonates because everyone, in their own way, is an outsider.
Everybody can identify with being in the out group, but then in a deeper level, like even Pony Boy was feeling outside his own group because nobody else liked to read books and this and that, and I think people identify with that too. I've had teachers from Harlem tell me their black students think the greasers are black. Hispanic kids think the greasers are Hispanics.
Nothing gold can stay.
Hollywood made 4 of Hinton's novels into movies.
You know, I made a lot of bonds. You know, I made a lot of deep friendships, and that was the best thing to come into movies for me, is the friendships I made and that I still have.
Among those close friends, Outsiders director Francis Ford Coppola.
I like Francis immediately. We're still real close. And the boys came to town. I got to rehearse with them. And
the boys she's referring to, the then unknown Outsiders cast of Tom Cruise, Patrick Swayze, C. Thomas Howell, and Hinton's close friend, Rob Lowe.
Matter of fact, Rob came through town about a month ago. He had his 18th birthday on the Outsiders set.
Don't you yell at him!
And if you're hoping for a remake of The Outsiders, Hinton says don't count on it.
No. I'm not for it at all. Where would we find a cast like that?
To learn more about The Outsiders' 50th anniversary, log on to our website. If you're not part of our Refined Reads book club yet, what are you waiting for? Refined and our partner University Bookstore are excited to finally discuss our May pick, The Turner House. It's a striking look at the price families often pay for dreams and futures, along with the ways our families bring us home. And speaking of home, author Angela Flournoy recently told us during her visit to Seattle she hopes the house itself is one character you won't soon forget.
I wanted the house to be really the place that's in the back of everyone's mind. Like, for certain, really like pages and pages of the book, you don't see all of the characters at the same place at the same time. And so kind of structurally, the more I thought about a way to make everyone feel like they're together, even though for most of the book they're not together, was to make the house like center in their minds.
Our book club discussion is tonight at 6:30 at University Bookstore in the U District. You can still join us. Just email us at hello@seattlerefined.com and let us know you're on the way. Coming up on Refined, feeling dirty?
And this is a very early carpet sweeper. This would have been probably around 1880.
We found a museum fighting filth one dust bunny at a time. That's next. Welcome back to Seattle Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. As much as we love Seattle, every now and then our Refined team likes to get out on the road and see what other big cities have to offer. Recently, we took a trek to Portland, and we were delighted at all the great things. But we have to admit, we found one place that really sucked. Refined's John Prentice explains.
Founded in 1932, Stark's Vacuum is a Portland institution, well known for letting customers try it before they buy it. At their Northeast Grand Avenue location, you'll find the latest and greatest, along with some oldies but goodies.
This museum's been around since the early 70s.
Rick Nye is the curator of Stark's Vacuum Museum.
This is a Kirby. This is from the early 30s. For a long time, people, they bring in their old vacuums. My grandmother had this in their basement, and, it's kind of unique. And so we figured, well, let's display these. They bring them instead of just throw them away.
This collection spans over 100 years of dirt-fighting technology and features hundreds of cleaners from space-age hovering vacuums to wooden relics like this.
Yeah, this is a very early carpet sweeper. This would have been probably around 1880. Still works. This is a very early vacuum, probably about 1905.
This looks like a medieval torture device.
Well, it was for women because you had to, they got their exercise as they cleaned their house because you had to pump it to get it to suck.
You get like great biceps.
Oh, yeah. This is an electric broom. This is called the compact vacuum. Howard Hughes had these made for his airplanes. Yeah, he wanted his airplanes clean. They started making these about 1945.
So this is it. This is the Mac Daddy. This is the Cadillac of vacuums, right?
Electrolux came out with it in the early 50s. This is the Lux Model 60. It was the first vacuum to use a disposable bag. It has all your different attachments that you could use. You got your dusting brush, your bare floor tool, upholstery tool, had the automatic cord winder that would automatically wind up your cord.
This is like a traveling salesman vacuum, right?
Right. These were sold door to door. The salesman would come to your house.
Do you think I look like a vacuum salesman?
You do. Actually, you do.
What do you think of the Hoover there?
John Prentice, Seattle Refined.
To learn more about any of our Refined adventures in Portland, log on to seattlerefined.com. We'll be right back, but first, our Tech Tango App of the Week.
Emojis make our conversations fun and personal. Take your messages to the next level using the free app, Emoji Me, to make your own personal emoji to text to family and friends. Create your face by choosing a shape and skin tone to match yours. Choose from all kinds of hairstyles, bangs, and color. Choose your eye shape and eyebrows. Select your mouth, nose, and even ears. To add a little animation and fun, turn your face into sticker reactions. Make yourself cry, send a hug, or give a big thumbs up. In iOS, add your personal emojis to your messages using iMessage apps. You will see your stickers for sending that personal touch. Emoji Me is available on iOS and Android. I'm Francie Black. For more great apps, visit techtangotoday.com.
Attention.
Get your taste buds ready. Tickets are now on sale for one of the cheesiest events of the summer. The Washington Cheesemaker Festival in Seattle is one of the largest gathering of cheese producers in the country. You can eat as much cheese as your heart desires. It takes place in September, but tickets are up for grabs right now. For more information, head to seattlerefined.com. Even though the bite is a few months away, starting now, you can buy tickets for their latest endeavor, the Bite Cooks Lounge. It's the ultimate way to experience Bite of Seattle with access to an exclusive rooftop bar area that allows you to wine and dine with local chefs. Ticket prices range from $35 to $50. For more information, head to seattlerefined.com. All right, that'll do it for today's show. We'll see you next time right here on Seattle Refined.